Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. I keep wanting to just say Final Fantasy XIV, but it is not just Final Fantasy XIV anymore. So last time, what did I do last time? Oh, I was doing Marauder requests last time, but now that Early Access started, the full game is out, and I can continue to do the storyline quests. So I think the next storyline quest has to involve getting Grand Company access, and that is probably at the Waking Sands, so we will teleport there right now. Oh, and Early Access started like 5 hours ago. I was just asleep. I'm a slacker. You see how many people are out here? There's a lot. There's a link shell called LN17. That's awesome. I approve. Oh my gosh, there are so many people out here. And in the 5 hours, I think launch has been going pretty smoothly. The only thing I think that at least my boyfriend has seen is that Duty Finder has messed up. Oh, did that have a system message? And it was about Duty Finder though, right? Okay. So we are at the Waking Sands, and we will enter right now. If this is not where you go for the storyline quest, well... oh well. Ooh, and it totally is. Get away from all the people. don't like you calling me mistress. What the fuck? Hey JD, what free company did you join, or grand company? Okay. I hate the shower, but I'll join. That's what I was planning on anyway. Why is that Galka shaking so much? I've already decided I'm going to go to the Twin Adder. As much as I want to be an old person, but I don't. Oh yeah, I see the system message. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties with instance battles in Duty Finder on NAE data servers. Alright, we gotta go talk to Tataru. Tataru? Why is it Teteru? Tataru. Alright. Tataru is right here. Not right here. Just right here. Alright, so it seems like we have to go to Gridania, Ulda, and Limsa to do the Remembrance services. So let us head to Gridania, because that's where she told us to go first, but I don't think it really matters what order we do them in. But just in case, I'm gonna play it safe. So let's head to Gridania. Ooh, Gridania. Okay. She was probably in the same place that I saw her. Oh, no. She's in the amphitheater. It says it right here. So let's head to the amphitheater really quickly. I think if I just... Oh. No, if I can get... I go this way and right to old Gridania. Is it all instance images? Like the, like storyline quest ones? Okay. I see Miko never sleeps because he's a jerk. I guess. Okay, here is the destination for the first Remembrance service.
I lost my son to the calamity.
3 senses are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood, fearful of the Green Wrath. They hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hure and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian stand? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hure and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed. Each waking hour, a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man
And pox on that bloody Ixal.
without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity.
We must think of the children!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
All
forest.
the elementals!
You must think of the children. What the fuck?
If you'll permit me, Alfino. And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Drive on. Okay. Alright, it seems like we are off to Oldham now. So, let us teleport over there. Let's see, teleport. Olda. I'm gonna see who is sending me Skype messages. Oh. That's just Kari telling me that no one can do instances. Oh well, at least I don't need to do instances right away. I just need to do some storyline quests. And if I can't do instances, then I'm just gonna do like class quests or something. Maybe start doing what's it called? That one thing. Waking up in the morning makes me unable to think about anything. I can do class quests. That's what took me like a really long to think about. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what I was saying. I can just do class quests instead of like waiting around for instances. But I'm not at that point where I have to go into instance yet. Just Kari was telling me that the instances are fucked. No, I said it before. I was just saying that Kari was telling me on Skype. Okay, stop being a jerk. Cutscene. Ooh, did he? Is he gonna play on Excalibur with us? No, I know. I don't know, I'll talk to him. Cutscene.
And Reborn as well.
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Reborn! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ur dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold, where by the grace and glory of Nalthal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
There, at the Flame General's back lies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewelry of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. No sooner history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters. They might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the Immortal Flames. It prosperity but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. Savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Guardians make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the Immortal Flames. Seek not to prosper from Uldar, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Uldar. As Uldar prospers, so shall her people. Yar for Uldar!
Together we are one.
Your grace.
Raban, of Uldar, I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Uldar. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Uldar lies in the help.
Oops.
Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Uldar, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
Victory and fortune. Stride fearless into the inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn! Forsooth!
The time is now!
I
Fancy
believe.
using you again.
Alright, so it's off to Limsa. Let's teleport there because we have returned. And then we're gonna hear the Galka woman speak. I don't even need to go in with fancy shoes this time.
Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. 700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Gladian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin have risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the Curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, Gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Gather
the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral!
Fancy meeting you again.
Alright, it seems like Vinfilia wants me to go back to the Waking Sands to go and tell her my decision. Alright, let's teleport. Let's go to Horizon. Yep, Horizon. Oh, oops.